Sue, and this is Trev. We've just been watching Bob and Jenny Earnshaw, and we've been tagged for a challenge, a van life challenge. And there's 10 questions that we need to answer.
There is.
So they're going to be a bit spontaneous because we've literally just decided to do it. So Trev's going to read out the questions because I haven't got my glasses on.
All right then.
Yeah.
So thanks to Bob Earnshaw and Jenny for challenging us with this task. Got a little Oscar.
Give him this biscuit.
Yeah, go and have your biscuit, Oscar. Go on. Thank you.
That's it.
This, I think, was started off at the end of last year by Pebbles and Peach. I think it's the second challenge we've done this winter. This one's a little bit different. It's based around van life, and we've got bricks and mortar as well, so we're cheating a bit, really. But we'll give it a go and see how it turns out. So the first question then, you ready?
Yeah.
What is the make and model of your van?
Well, I know it's a Bolero.
Yeah.
But I'm not very good.
Yeah, Bob's was a Bolero, wasn't it?
And a French bed. It's an FB something, isn't
That's right, yep. Yep, so it's a Swift Bolero 2017, and it's an FB21, oh no, you got me going, 724, there we go. And it's a French bed, which is a side double bed, rear washroom, and it's based on a Fiat Ducato with an automatic gearbox.
We've got an automatic because it's easy for Trev to drive because of your bad legs.
Yeah, because I've got a dodgy left leg, haven't I?
Oscar, no more.
What's happening? Okay.
That's it.
So question number 2 then is, how long did the van build take? Now I know a lot of these self-build vans, there are people that do them in record time, and there's people that take a long time building their vans, and we always say with van lifers that their project's never finished. About the decision to change from a caravan to the motorhome, we'd sort of said that we'd like to do it, but it wouldn't be for a couple of years because I was waiting to retire, and
but we don't know how long it took to build it.
We don't know how long it took to build it, no.
No, we bought it ready-made.
No. But what I was going to say was, it happened all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went on the Friday just having a look, and he said, put deposit on.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't want to make a snap decision. So he said, well, I'll give you the weekend, and if you don't want it on Monday, we'll take the deposit, give you the deposit back.
That's right.
So that's what we did.
And we thought about it.
Trev managed to find the money.
Yeah, under the pillow, under the mattress somewhere.
As always.
Yeah, we traded in my beloved Land Rover and found a little bit of savings, and we managed to do it. And I think we grabbed the opportunity actually because we got a really good deal at the time, and it was the van we wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, but as how long did it take to build? We don't know. But how long did it take to make a decision? 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
In the end. Okay. Question number 3 is, where has been your favourite place to stay in your van?
Well, mine was Staffin Beach.
Staffin Beach, yeah, that's on the Isle of...
which we don't do very much.
No, Isle of Skye.
Yeah.
Which is Scotland, isn't it? West coast of Scotland.
And that was on our anniversary.
It was, yeah.
And we were on our own, weren't we?
We were on our own, very much so. Well, apart from a few sheep and a couple of fishermen that came and went. Yeah, it's a beautiful place there. And then, of course, we went round the Isle of Skye, stayed at Ewig, and so on. So it's really, that area is lovely.
What's your favourite one then?
I think it's the same. Yeah, I mean, we stayed at Bunree. I know Bob and Jenny's favourite is Bunree. We have stayed there before, but not with the motorhome.
The caravan.
With the caravan,
we had motor mover on it, so we could turn it round.
Yeah, we faced the lock, weren't we?
Yeah.
But I think Scotland, west coast of Scotland, is probably our favourite place in the motorhome at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So our next question is number 4. Where has been the worst place you've stayed at in your van?
Well, when we tried to, my worst place is when we tried to wild camp in the car park at Felixstowe.
Oh yeah.
And then we had
about a year ago,
Royal
wasn't it?
Races about 11:30. Woke us up honking their horns. Really frightened me actually, because I was asleep. And we packed up quickly and left, didn't we? And then we come home and parked on our driveway for the night. We said we got electric, we got water. It was really quiet, weren't it? And our son wondered where we were, because we couldn't be bothered to get out of the motorhome and come in the house. Could we?
No.
He says, I thought we went to work. He said, where Mum and Dad? The motorhome's there, but I don't know where Mum and Dad is. So we stayed in it for the night.
Tucked up in bed on the driveway.
Yeah.
Which was quite fun.
We felt quite safe.
So we made something of it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that was just, a bunch of them, about 8 or 10 cars that just were determined to chase us out of the car park. So that's probably the worst night. Yeah.
Was that the worst one for you?
Probably. Yeah. Probably. There's been 1 or 2 campsites that have been a bit, but we don't usually review them, do we?
No.
If we go on a campsite that's a bit,
I've never had any real bad ones.
Not real bad ones, no, but it's generally the state of the place, if it's not been tidy and there's, anyway, that's the worst one. Next question is, how many people have you had in your van at any one time?
6, haven't we? 6 people?
Probably 6, I would think, yeah.
We can seat 6
in the van.
to eat. We've got an extension on the table.
Yeah.
So that's probably the most, isn't
6
it?
people, yeah. I think it's probably, any more than that would be a bit of a crowd with 2 dogs, wouldn't it?
Yeah, be a bit of a squish.
Yeah, I do remember when we used to run, I know I'm going off on a tangent with some of this, but I do remember when we used to run rallies.
We've had more than an awning, haven't we?
I was just going to say that.
We've had more people than an awning. We've had 8 or 10.
Do you remember when we did the flagpole meeting in our awning one time?
Yeah.
There must have been about 25.
And cheese and wine.
Cheese and wine,
Full size awning. That's when we had a caravan, though.
That was when we had a caravan. Yeah, it was cheap. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Next question. Have you had any van disasters?
Don't want to tempt fate, really.
No.
You be careful. You won't put petrol in.
Oh, I won't be doing that, Bob.
Poor Bob. I'm sorry, Bob.
We did feel for
We
Bob.
shouldn't laugh. That's awful.
That must be the worst thing. If you're putting petrol or gasoline into a diesel engine, and you can imagine that standing there thinking, what have I done?
Oh, the main thing is we had the problem with that engine warning light. For 2 years that went on.
Yeah. When we first got the van,
that was the main problem. We wanted to get rid of it, to be honest.
We were plagued with this amber engine warning light, and the diesel engines have all these sensors and things to keep them clean, and this amber warning light kept coming back, and
we took it in about 6 times in the end.
The engineer was.
And he thought, oh no, that's not going to solve it. We're going to have to take it back again.
So the engineer was really,
and I
really
emailed
good.
Head office in
Tried
Italy,
his best,
and they got involved, didn't they?
Yeah,
and
Fiat.
then after that got sorted.
Fiat had a word with technicians and
They're
said,
very helpful, actually, weren't they?
Yeah, changed this and changed that.
I'm lucky that was still under warranty, weren't it?
All under warranty.
So fingers crossed that.
What warranties are for, really? But
yeah,
it's been good, hasn't it? Since. Touch wood. So that was our worst disaster, really, I suppose. Favourite feature of the van? Next question.
I like the fact that it's compartmentalised.
Oh my word! Can you spell that?
They've got the cabin area, which obviously you could turn it around and make it into part of the lounge.
The cab, yeah.
And then you've got the 2 passenger seats and the other 2-seater, haven't you? So you can then make that into like a lounge or a dining area. So it's a lounge come diner, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got the L-shaped kitchen with the freezer behind it and the fridge behind it. So that's in a little area. And then next to that you've got the wardrobe and the French bed. And then behind that you've got the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it's all in little areas.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
So what's your favourite feature then? Well, the fact that you've got those different areas.
Yeah, that's my favourite feature.
Yeah, so layout.
Yeah, it's the layout.
Yeah. I think that was probably the reason we bought it, because
Yeah.
the layout was exactly what we were looking for. Yes, I've got a biscuit in my pocket.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, haven't I? Favourite feature for me, I think the look of the van. I think from the outside, Swift have done a cracking job with the look of the van. Some people don't like the orange stripe, or the amber stripe. I think it distinguishes the van as a Bolero. Bolero was made for a number of years, and it's got quite a good reputation out there. And it just looks nice. I think that's my favourite feature. Really looks nice. And now we've got little Ethel, the car we tow on the back. You probably see in the intro of our videos, and at the end as well. We really like that. We've got the little white car, and it matches in well, doesn't it? So I think that's probably my favourite feature of the van.
Well, the only other disaster is not much fun.
Oh, another disaster.
There's not much fun.
Yes.
But when you have the gas bottle lid up from the box, you've swung the door back and bashed it a couple of times. There's a dent in the door.
Yeah, I've made a little mark on the door.
It's not a major thing.
Yeah. If you open the gas bottle box and the habitation door at the same time, they meet, don't they?
You want to get a sticker to put on it, don't you?
I do put a little sticker on there. Could put a Posh Cat sticker on there.
Cover the dent.
Could put one of these on there. No, maybe not. Okay. So we've done our favourite feature. We're on question 8 now.
Ooh, getting there.
Getting there. What's your least favourite part of van life?
I think it's because of the size of our motorhome.
Oh, yeah.
Is parking it.
Yeah.
And you haven't got the flexibility to go in a little car parking space like our friends have.
Excuse me.
Ours take up 2 spaces.
Excuse me, you're in the way.
And theirs only take up 1, don't it? But then I suppose if you want the comfort of living, you've got to compromise somewhere.
That's the trouble, isn't it? You've got all that space.
We don't want to drag the little car behind us all the time, either, do we? Because if you want to be travelling on every 2 days, it's such a hassle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think...
You have to plan the route where you're going to put your motorhome.
You do. You plan parking. If you're going out for the day...
Where the car parks are, how big the spaces are, whether you can put Bertie's bottom back so you can get it over, like in that Morrison's car park.
Yeah. Yeah, we managed to get in Morrison's. There was a tree as well, wasn't there? We sort of navigated around a tree. It was in Inverness. The car park was absolutely full. We managed to find a space with a tree in the way, but we somehow got between the car and the tree and the overhang over the curb and got into one space.
But we think eventually, if we're going to start, once I've retired, we're going to start going abroad and travelling more, we'll probably downsize
a bit. We've already started looking at what our options are.
We've got more flexibility of parking.
Yeah, so that's your least favourite thing is parking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm with you with that. So what's your most favourite part of van life or motorhoming? What's your favourite thing?
Taking your house with you.
Taking your house with you.
There you go, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like when we drove to the NEC, we took the dogs with us. Yeah. So we could go back and see that they were all
see the dogs and then go back in the show for a little while.
If we wanted to, we could have got lunch, but we were a bit lazy. We just bought it there.
We bought it there, yeah. But we could keep the animals with us, and we don't have to put them into kennels and things like that. This old boy's 11 now, so it wouldn't be fair to put him in
And when
kennel.
we bought the motorhome, we said that we were going to use it as our main holiday because we didn't want to keep putting the dogs in kennels and going abroad.
Yeah.
Well, we've just been abroad for 4 days, but Laura had them, didn't she?
So that's your favourite part, really?
Yeah.
Taking you home.
What about you?
I think it's the favourite part, really. I don't mind the driving. I quite like the driving, and I quite like the road trips.
I quite like being high up when you're going past.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Don't feel quite.
I think the road trips are great. We've done quite a few longer trips now. Weekends are great, and we take the car if we want to get into the little car parks and go exploring in little villages and things like that. But on the road trips, we tend not to take the car, and you stay 1 or 2 nights at different places, and you're there long enough.
Go and visit, walk locally, or
that's right. You're there long enough to have a little taste of the flavour of the place and get to know it a little bit, and then on to the next and on to the next, and you literally only have to travel 20 or 30 miles between stops to get a change of scenery and somewhere else to explore, you know. And literally, you know, handbrake on or handbrake off and drive away, and within the hour you could be in a totally different place. I think that's my favourite thing about motorhoming. Whereas with the caravan, we did make a base for 4 or more nights, really. Weekends we did, of course, but with the longer trips you needed to sort of
the only thing about staying on sites all the time, that can get a bit boring.
samey, yeah.
In Scotland, that you get beautiful scenery, don't you?
Yeah,
So you can look out at beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
But you don't get that at a lot of the other places. They're lovely sites.
Which is nice. That's what I'm saying with the van.
It's nice. You can mix it up if
Yeah.
you want to. You can stay in pub car parks. We
Yeah.
have done that.
We've done that.
You can wild camp. We have done that where it's easier, like in Scotland.
Yeah. Stay on someone's drive.
And so you have got the flexibility. You can tow a car with you if you're just going away for a weekend. If you've got the bigger motorhome, so you've got more flexibility with that. Or
well, like the time when we went to Norwich, you had
can
to
use it like a caravan, can't you? If you use a little car all the time. But it's a bit of a shame because you've got your motorhome. It's a pity you really want to sort of take it out with you, don't you?
You do. Yeah, but they're not as good when we went to Norwich that time and you had to go on that conference.
To go into the city centre would have been
I drove into the city. I mean, buses would have been a nightmare.
Yeah. So you've got
trains.
People say, well, why are you towing a car when you've got a motorhome? That's just so you've got a choice. You've got the flexibility, haven't you?
Yeah, it just adds flexibility, really. It adds costs as well, of course, but yeah, that's good. Oh, we've got completely carried away that time. So that was our favourite thing about van life, wasn't it?
What was that?
Number 9.
Got the numbers. Okay.
Okay, so any tips for those about to embark on their van life adventure?
I think you've got to think about what you would like to do with your motorhome. If you want to do a lot of wild camping, if you want to go on CLs, if you want to be much more flexible, just going odd places here and there, not worrying too much about the size of the rig. You really would need a smaller motorhome, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you've really got to think about your layout, whether you're happy to make up a bed every night so that you haven't got such a big vehicle, whether or not you want to have a proper washroom.
You're hiding behind Oscar.
Yeah, it's getting in the way, I think. Oh, bless him. So think about what if you had a caravan. You might like to go for something that's more of a caravan layout, or just think about how you live. Whether whether you want to have a nice big lounge area or whether you want a fixed bed and a smaller lounge area.
Drop down bed.
I prefer, if I had the choice of not having a bed, I would prefer to have the long benches that you can lay on a single bed, so make it up into a double, but you can still lounge about, because I find those dinette bits in the motorhome aren't very easy to lounge on, and I'm not a lover of the captain's chairs either.
No,
you like them, don't you?
I like the captain's chairs.
I don't find them very comfy, so I usually sit on the bed. So it depends what you want, don't you think?
Yeah.
You need to consider how you're going to use your vehicle.
Yeah. And the layout.
And the size of it,
Yeah.
what impact that has on the flexibility of travelling around, and what layout would be suitable for you, really.
Yeah.
What you prioritise.
Yeah. And then, of course, do you want a panel van conversion, a smaller van, or with the sliding door, like a camper van, or do you want to go for a coach built? And then, of course, once you get into coach built, you get the bigger A classes and so on. So it's all about what would suit you and
your budget.
And your budget, yeah.
Because those panel vans are as expensive as the coach builts, aren't they?
They can be. Certainly they can be, yeah. Even the little VW campers, really quite pricey. They are beautiful.
And you can park them anywhere. That depends what you want, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it's choice, and thing you're saying really is think about what suits you best before you go in with both feet.
How you're going to use it.
Because it is expensive if you buy something.
What you want to do and how you live, how you will live in
Yeah,
your motorhome.
in your motorhome.
What you want to prioritise, really.
Try not to make the expensive mistake.
Because you always compromise one thing for something else, don't you?
You do, yeah. Some have got better bathrooms, washrooms and
lounge area.
Yeah.
Some of them haven't got. They've only got one little oven, haven't they?
Yeah.
Rather than the bigger ovens. The dog.
He wants to be in shot. Okay, so that's about it. We've done all the questions.
Can you think of anything? Do you need to add anything?
I forgot what the question was.
So 5.
Had it? Oh, no.
That was
Number 10.
Number 10.
Tips about those embarking on van life adventure.
Yeah.
Well, we were at an advantage really because we started caravanning in 1984. And we've just found some footage of 1989, haven't we, on video. I may put up as a flashback or throwback Thursday.
Throwback.
Yeah, but
we've got to put someone else forward for the challenge.
We've got to nominate someone.
Yeah.
Now, somebody has sprang to mind, and I don't know whether they've done this before, the tag challenge. But if they have, we're really sorry. Come on.
Aaron and Vicki, Motorhome Chit Chat.
Motorhome Chit Chat, yeah. They're only about 4 miles up the road, but we haven't seen them lately, and it'd be nice to catch up, see what the answers to his questions are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, should we call it a day?
Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, we'll just waffle on again.
Well, I've done enough of that already. Thank you very much for watching our channel. I'm sorry that there's not been many motorhomes. We've been on a glorious trip to Norway. Thank you for sticking with us through that. And I hope you enjoyed it.
Treat.
Yes. And we have waited
behind his back.
We have been waiting a while to get to Norway, haven't we? So
since October.
We grabbed another opportunity really. And we will be going back in future to Norway, but perhaps with a motorhome, and that'll be a summer trip.
That'll be once I've retired.
Yeah, which won't be this summer.
No, a couple of years.
Yeah.
2.5
okay.
years.
All right. So
we just want to thank everybody for supporting us and
we do.
Watching our channel.
Mm-hmm.
And all the lovely comments people make and the kind people that came up and spoke to us at the NEC.
Yes.
That means a lot.
It really does. It keeps us going.
Yeah.
We gave lots of stickers away, and if you would like one of our Posh Cats Camping stickers, drop us an email with your postal address to camping@poshcats.com, and we'll get one in the post to you as soon as we can. We'll say goodbye now, shall we?
Yeah.
All right then. Bye.
Bye.